I wanted to teach you constellations, the old names, the stories hidden between stars. I wanted to place ancient books into your small hands and watch your eyes widen with wonder. I wanted you to inherit magic, curiosity, cleverness, the quiet pride of the prince's name. I never meant for you to inherit fear. I remember your first cries, tiny fist, dark hair, a life so impossibly small, resting against my heart. And I promised you things, that I would keep you safe, that the world would be kinder than it had been to me, that you would never learn how to make yourself invisible. I was wrong. I learned to listen for anger before I learned how to stop it. Doors closing too hard, footsteps growing heavier, the silence that follows shouting. I knew those sounds, then one day, so did you. I watched you grow quieter, watched you hide books beneath your pillow, watched you flinch at raised voices, watched you become careful. Children should not be careful. Children should be loud, messy, certain that someone will come when they call. I wanted to teach you potions, not how to tell whether someone had been drinking. I wanted to teach you dueling, not how to avoid becoming a target. I wanted to teach you etiquette, not how to disappear inside your own home. I wanted you to inherit the prince's name, its brilliance, its stubbornness, its wonder. Instead, you inherited survival. You learned to speak softly, to hide what mattered, to expect love, to arrive carrying conditions. I watched you leave for Hogwarts, wearing second-hand robes with eyes too old for 11. I told myself they would be kinder there, that children would not notice what adults had already broken. I was wrong. You came home thinner, angrier, lonelier. You stopped talking about your days. You held your books tighter. You wore bitterness like armor. Then there was a girl, bright as spring sunlight. You smiled differently around her. You laughed, God, you laughed. I heard it from the next room and forgot how to breathe. For a little while I believed the world had finally given my son back. I thought perhaps love would teach you what safety felt like. I thought perhaps someone gentle would reach the places fear had claimed. Then one day you stopped saying her name, and something closed behind your eyes. After that, you spoke of greatness, of power, of proving yourself. You stopped sounding like a boy and started sounding like someone trying very hard not to hurt anymore. People remember the professor, the spy, the Death Eater, the war hero, the man in black. I remember the child, the boy who sat beside me, asking impossible questions, the boy who corrected textbooks before he was 12, the boy who looked at the stars and wanted to understand how everything worked. You weren't supposed to become a boy who mistook bitterness for armor. You weren't supposed to carry grief like it was duty. You weren't supposed to survive by teaching yourself not to need anyone. You were supposed to be happy. And if I failed you, if I gave you silence where you needed protection, if fear taught you more than I ever managed to teach, then I am sorry. Because before the spy, before the professor, before the man history remembers, you were just my little boy. And I loved you and you brought me wildflowers you pretended not to care about. I loved you when you hid behind books. I loved you when anger became easier than tears. I loved you when I no longer understood how to reach you. I just wish love had been enough, because mothers are supposed to save their children. And all these years later, the cruelest truth remains this: I could not save mine. So if there is anything